Today, you will learn how the Cuban cigars are made and why they are so expensive. The dart sent me to Cuba, and beyond the buzz of Havana, I landed in the lush valley of Viñales. Here, I uncovered a different side of the country, one rooted in tradition, resilience, and craftsmanship. I had exclusive access to a family-run tobacco plantation to see firsthand how Cuba's most iconic export is made from seed to cigar. What I found wasn't just a process, it was a legacy. This is Travel by Dart Cuba, Part 3. My name is Soren. I throw darts at the world map and travel wherever they land. Havana has been a blast. It's a fun city. I'm gonna come back here, but for now I'm gonna do something that people don't usually do. Think it's a bit crazy? We're gonna go across the country in a taxi. So first stop, Vinales. With a new driver, Victor, for the next 10 days, Carol and I want to discover Cuba. And Viñales is the first stop because it is the most famous area in the world when it comes to cigars. If you didn't know before, today you will learn how a tobacco plantation is operating and how cigars are made.
We have the opportunity to go through all these agricultural areas with lots of tobacco plantations, just breathing the smell of this amazing, flowers and things in this environmental area. And then we ended up in Louis' house. Louis is such a character that he's always welcoming everyone, and he's giving you the opportunity to feel like if you were at home. Right after that, we started, I would say, with was the highlight of this tour. That was learning how to roll a cigar, but not just a cigar, the Cuban cigar, the Puro, which is a non-branded cigar, but it's the one made by, the farmers here in Viñales.
I am in a very special place, the spot in the world that makes the best cigars. The brainstorm session starts.
Yes, time.
¿Sabes qué es eso?
You know what's that?
Do you know what that is?
No, ¿qué es?
Ajá, mira, eso que tiene ahí son las semillas del tabaco. ¿Okay? Como puedes ver, esas semillas, al ser tan pequeñas, no es posible plantarla una por una.
By September, October,
Yeah,
they put the seeds on nursery seed beds.
yeah.
You can see the size of the seeds. Too tiny. It is impossible to let go one by one.
Right.
So handful of seeds.
Yes.
Mixed with compost, organic fertilizer.
Yeah.
So the nursery should be like 20 meters long, 10 meters wide, so divided into different seed beds. So in that area is where they put the seeds.
Y ya aproximadamente pasado 40 o 45 días, ya las plantas van a alcanzar 25 o 30 centímetros. Ahí tenemos que ir y seleccionar una por una, ¿ok?
Yeah.
Hacer una selección de la mejor, la más grande, la más fuerte, ¿ok? Porque en noviembre o diciembre hay que hacer las plantaciones. Ahora, en el mes de febrero, esas plantas que ves ahí van a alcanzar generalmente 1 metro o 1,20 metros, ¿ok?
Sí. Ahora es 1 metro, sí.
Ajá. Y ya en febrero,
Sí, en febrero.
más grande, 1,20 metros aproximado. Y cuando llega acá, ¿qué sucede? Le vamos a quitar el tope, para que no aumente su tamaño, sino lo que haga es coger energía en la zona. Ajá, eso en febrero. Y en el mes de marzo,
Yes.
ya
Sí.
comenzamos la recolección. Ahora, una planta.
Sí.
A la planta de eso, le vamos a hacer 4 recolecciones. Diferente calidad en las posiciones de las hojas.
Depending on the variety
Yeah.
of this sun-grown tobacco, there are from 16 to 20 leaves.
Ajá.
The harvesting starts from bottom to top.
Yeah. To avoid the moisture.
The bottom leaves are the first ones to mature,
Yes.
to get ripe.
Yes,
let's say.
yes.
You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
those are the oldest leaves in the plant.
Yes.
That's why they start from bottom to top. By
Yes.
the time they get ripe, mature,
Yes.
the ones on top and bottom, at the bottom, the ones on top are not ready.
Yes.
So that's why they start from bottom to top. And
Yeah.
they do it in 4 different stages. There are different names. I mean, they name all those different leaves differently than the government. The bottom, they call it libre de pie. Centro fino is the second stage. All those leaves are different in size, color, texture. And after the curing process, in flavor. The bottom ones are the thinnest leaves, light in color and mild in flavor. In this case, they don't use those leaves in cigars. In their cigars, they use the leaves from the second stage.
I see.
Those leaves, they use them as wrapper leaves. The second stage leaves
Yes.
are the biggest, let's say, the best leaves for wrapping cigars.
Yes. Okay.
Very big, flexible, thin compared to the top ones.
Yeah.
So the top leaves are the strongest, the darkest, and the thickest.
Tenemos un contrato, ¿ok?
Sí.
De vender al gobierno un 98%. Nosotros nos quedaría un 2% por nosotros.
Every farmer grows
the farmer.
tobacco and sells that tobacco to the government. They are always
Yes.
allowed to keep some for themselves.
Yes.
Once they sell the 98% to the
Yes.
government,
The 2%.
the 2%,
Yes.
they take a big plastic sheet, they put it on the ground, and the leaves are sprayed on it.
Nosotros le vamos a preparar muy similar a una infusión. ¿Ok?
Sí.
Le vamos a poner agua, jugo de limón, ¿ok?
Sí.
Miel
Honey. Yes.
y media botella de vitamina R.
Rum.
¿Sabes, eh? Ya lo traje fue helado.
Es mi cigarro favorito.
Y cogemos un spray y se lo rociamos. Lo vamos a cubrir dentro del plástico
Sí.
por 1 o 2 días para que absorba toda la humedad.
Sí.
Después abrimos el plástico
Sí.
y vamos a hacer unos paquetes de 20 o 25 hojas. Ya después es que los vamos a poner dentro de este material que es la yagua de la palma.
So after that explanation, we are going to roll a cigar. And despite what people think, these are not completely dry. So don't imagine a cigar that is completely dry. These are a bit humid. So he's gonna show me how it is actually done, and we're gonna have some fun, to say the least.
Cuando vamos a fabricar un cigar,
Sí, fabricando. Me gusta como es.
le vamos a retirar
The stem.
este.
Es un muelero, un muelero.
Aquí es el nervio central. ¿Ok?
Sí, nervio central.
En este nervio, después de la fermentación, se concentra el 75% de la nicotina.
That's a super high percentage, but now let's look at how to roll a cigar. Luis Master, take it away.
Rápido tú dices.
Pam, pam.
A tu velocidad, no tiene que...
Esto es la combustión, la tripa.
Sí.
En general en la fábrica, cuando están así, en la fábrica del gobierno los cogen y los prensan.
And the government, where they do it in factory, they press
Prensan.
this.
Yo lo voy a prensar con un papel.
Oh, okay,
¿Ok?
that's the paper.
1 o 2 minutos.
Oh, no, is a special paper. What
Odorless.
odorless?
Tobacco leaves are sensitive to aromas and flavors.
Es uno.
Sí, todavía, la falta la capa. Mira, esta hoja
Sí,
es la capa, es una selección de la planta.
sí,
El centro fino de la planta. ¿Eh?
sí. Okay.
¿Ok?
Yeah.
Vamos acá. retirar el papel.
Ok.
¿Ves?
¿Sí?
Y de forma diagonal.
All right. What's that?
Te la pega. Miel.
Yeah, oh, honey. This is honey. You have everything here, hidden. Secret. Oh, it uses honey as glue to stick it. Oh, secrets, man.
Bravo.
This is one hell of a cigar done in 2 minutes, maybe. With honey, glued with honey, wrapped in paper, took the paper out. If I have to do it myself, it'll probably take me about 15 minutes, so I think we don't have internet enough here for that. Okay,
Lo va a probar.
see. Don't look into my eyes because they might be watery after this.
He just went through the whole process, and of course, he had to try one at the end.
I am now a qualified cigar maker.
It was a really fun activity, and later he just rolled himself one. Later we just went back a different direction, we took a different road, we went back in town, just riding an amazing taxi just pulled by oxen, and I think everything became an amazing opportunity to experience Viñales.
In a nutshell, why are the Cuban cigars so expensive that put Cuba on the map? Many reasons. One, geographic exclusivity. The Cuban tobacco is grown in uniquely fertile regions, not just Viñales, but also Vuelta Abajo and Semi-Vuelta. Number two, the microclimate. Number three, traditions and heritage, which are centuries old. Number four, skilled craftsmanship. You saw Luis over there. Number five, I think, would be strict quality control. Each cigar undergoes rigorous inspections for draw, shape, and appearance. This is in factories I'm talking about now. And to close it down, the aging process, sometimes a few months, sometimes a few years, which improves smoothness and depth. Overall, it's been a great experience learning about how cigars are made. I hope you learned something. As you know, as you probably saw in my last episode, I threw another dart at the world map and hit Kazakhstan. So I'm going there. Subscribe if you want to see what happened in Kazakhstan, and thank you for watching.